All right, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday Live at 5 with NerdN Out. And today's a little bit off because it's Thanksgiving week, right? Isn't that what it is? Yeah, it's Thanksgiving week. So we're getting everything going. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get it together. Let me get myself together. Let me get let me get myself back together again. See, look, like we do in the lives, we check what's happening over here in the live, make sure that everything's. I don't know if you noticed, No Shave November is going hard, hard than a motherfucker. And this is nicotine, illegal state, nicotine only in my smoker. Don't hate on me or hit me off for that shit. Uh, Brent, thanks for adding 3 lines. What the fuck, Brent? Sprint, you kind of suck, man. I had a hell of a time the past couple of days with Sprint, the T-Mobile switch and everything. And no, I signed up for that iPhone Forever like 6 years ago, right? Guess what they don't do anymore? iPhone Forever. And I was like, you realize it's literally called Forever. So they say that they'll still recognize the agreement, but they're gonna call it something else. Like, how are you gonna recognize the agreement? Whatever. I think it's almost a way for me to get on my contract and scoot on down the road. I might go to AT&T, the big daddy dropper on the cell phone lines. Maybe I'll just go back to Metro. The only good thing about this iPhone Forever is I never had to worry about getting a new cell phone. I'm just like all the time, new cell phone, new cell phone. You ready to go? Got your new cell phone. Oop, bald ass it. You see No Shave November? Like I'm not even shaving my head, y'all. I'm not even taking care of shit. That's how No Shave November goes. All right, so what are we gonna talk today? Well, what I first want to start with is I'm so excited. Mo2 is on right now. I tried to make time to watch it before this thing, and I even considered watching it with y'all on the line. But I think that's, I mean, I'm it's like a 30-minute I mean, y'all don't want to watch the first episode with me and just like watch my face stare at my phone. Like here, this is what you'll see in Mo2. Oh shit, He-Man. Ooh, and I'm gonna be like talking stuff, acting like I have something to say about it when I just really want to shut up and enjoy it, and I'll talk about it later. Um, yeah, so Motu's on right now. It's fucking good, and Freak Brothers with it's on Tubi. It's got Pete Davidson, Woody Harrelson, and John Goodman. It's actually pretty fucking good too, and Tiffany Haddish plays a cat. I didn't, I like Pete Davidson. I like Woody Harrelson. Love John Goodman, and like Tiffany Haddish. So those are all, four good ingredients for a good fucking show. But it's on Tubi, and like literally, they just getting it, making something good so they can bring you there, and they have nothing else going on for them. Like it's pretty much just, why do we need 15 different streaming services, guys? I mean, literally, they made this show, I think, to see if they could sell it someplace else. Because you make this show on Tubi to see if you could sell it at Amazon or Netflix, and you already proved, like, hey man, this got us 50,000 eyeballs on Tubi. Anyways, anyways, my mommy helped me out today. She might have done the podcast, but I decided, like, I mean, the kid was asleep, and I'll tell this. I think maybe we should tell the story first. So I'm gonna tell the story that me and my mommy would have told today. But I'm gonna tell my side of the story because she likes to interrupt me and correct me with reality. Reality's not funny. I don't know if you know this about reality. There's movies about it. Reality bites. Reality sucks. Reality's a motherfucker. I don't want to be in reality. Fuck, man. All right, so it's my mom's 39th birthday. I'm in the seventh grade, I believe. Seventh grade, I got this terrible oi, shaved head, bangs. That's it. But besides my mom's 39th birthday, I've always liked being different in some way. Like everyone celebrates the 40th. Let's celebrate the 39th. So I throw my mom a surprise party for her 39th. But it's not the funny part. Plenty of kids throw their mom's parties. Guess what I did for my mom's 39th birthday? I bought her a stripper with my allowance, about $115. I made the phone call. I talked to the person. I was like, hey, I know you don't usually talk to people of my age, but I would like to purchase a stripper for my mom for her birthday. And her office was all women. And so I purchased this stripper from Master Blaster. I said she likes long hair. I really don't care, just as long as he has long hair, and it'll go ahead. Let's do it. So I bought her the stripper. I ordered the Master Blaster. I showed up. My grandmother kept me out of school that day, so we get all this stuff together. We had to meet the stripper at like 11 o'clock at my mom's office. I gave him the check. We walked upstairs. He, all the women had got my mom back to this room. He went back to that room. I stayed in the front of the office because I don't, maybe I'm the only one, but when you purchase something for somebody's birthday, like you kind of want to see how much they enjoyed it. I didn't want to watch somebody do strip show, but I wanted to see my mom after and be like, hey, it's your son. Like it was, so it, weird or not, I was in the front room while my mom, her office mates, and a stripper were in the back celebrating her birthday. What other 13-year-old kid? I'm not even sure I was 13 at the time. Maybe I was. What other 13-year-old kid can say that they bought their mommy a stripper for her 39th birthday? I made the phone call. I paid with it with my allowance. I set everything up. My grandmother helped out by getting me there, driving me around, and basically paying me the allowance that had this happen. But yeah, I got my mommy a stripper for her 39th birthday. So maybe in a couple of weeks or after the holiday, she'll come in with me and Fast Money, and we'll retell this story, and she'll let you know all the reality that's not funny, because that's all. Oh, but let's skip to her birthday party. So skip to her birthday party. She's got to finish out the day at work. I get stuff set up, and there's liquor in the back closet of my house. So I dragged out some liquor. I think I ordered some. I think barbecue was catering. I forget where we got the barbecue from, but somebody. I think it was Spring Creek Barbecue. I don't even know if that place is still open. They had decent barbecue, and so I just had some ribs and some sides and alcohol, and I think I invited like 25 people, and I think maybe around 15 showed up or so. It was a good show for my mom's 39th. My mom's always been very well liked, and just like me, she's a people person. She won't like to admit it, but she has the gift of gab as well. She's not as funny as me because she's too worried about what others will think too much. But yeah, that was my mommy's 39th birthday. So, if you're out there, can't think of what to get your mom this year for Christmas or their birthday or anything, consider a stripper. It's funny. In fact, it's more than funny. It's fucking hilarious, man. Hilarious. I'm saying, so my mom was gonna do the podcast with me, possibly. But we're gonna retouch it. I didn't want her to bring the reality into it yet. Reality sucks. I don't know if you noticed this. Sorry about my Dick Tracy watch is going off. Dad, could you help me out with some gas money? That's my daughter. She needs some help, and of course I'll help you out. But I'm using that phone. Hold on, let me message her real quick. Yes, I can. How long do I have? Well, speaking of which, I got Batman tattoo in the chest, right? Right around there. So, I was getting my son to the car this afternoon, and I was helping him get in his chair, and he goes, "Thank you, Daddy. You're a superhero." I'm like, "You're right." But, I mean, the things kids say, and it's crazy and enjoyable that I have a 3-year-old after 20 years out the baby business. I had my daughter at 19, and I was almost out of it, dude. She was almost 18 years old when I found out we were having Jack. And so then I decided to restart the race all back over again. And speak of the devil, here's my daughter. Uh, she needs gas to get home. I was just asking, I'm doing the podcast at the moment and I'm using that phone. As soon as I'm off the podcast, I'll send you some money, sweet fart. I love you. Everybody's seeing this right now. You're on TikTok Live. She's going to be super embarrassed. How long do you think till I get a text back saying, you asshole? She's more introverted than I am. And unfortunately, she had to deal with, handsome, outgoing father. Like, I always ask her, it's like, because I didn't know. My dad wasn't around and he wasn't this handsome. So, what's it like having a handsome father? Like, oh man, I'm so sorry. You had a handsome, funny father? Oh man, that's so terrible for you, sweet fart. Oh, see, she's embarrassed by her dad, but luckily she's gotten used to it. She's had 20 years to understand the embarrassment that her father is. But she also calls me out. She knows. I'll tell you the talent show story, and then we'll get off the me telling the story shit. But you know what? It's Thanksgiving week. Everything's off this week. Everything's crazy. Everything's upside down. But tomorrow we are gonna do Waffle House, waffling out at Waffle House. Anyway, so she's in the 6th grade. Is she? Yeah, she's in the 6th grade, and was I'll read that in a second. Hold on, let me finish my story first. Damn it, guys. My daughter's in the 6th grade. They're doing a talent show. Her and her group of friends decide for the talent show that they're gonna put on this skit. So I was like, okay, and I was like, you need any help? So no, we got it, Dad. Like, okay, cool. I'm happy to see you. Happy to do it. So the day of the talent show comes, I'm like, Mello, y'all ready to go? She's like, yeah, we're gonna get together today and figure the rest of it out. We'll be ready, Dad. I'm like, all right, cool. School gets done. We come home. We got to go to the PTA because they got you in this. School got smart. They was like, oh, let's wrap the PTA meeting around a talent show, so they have to come to the PTA meeting. So we had to sit through the PTA, and then my daughter's part of the talent show comes up. They have no idea what they're doing. They don't have a clue of what's going on. They haven't figured anything out. One of them decides not to show up, and the person that showed up is the one that had like the skit or whatever written out. So they decided to do some dancing. I know my daughter. My daughter's not a big dance. Like, no, she's a dancer, but not like back then she wasn't like a dancer. And she wasn't big on putting herself out there. And somebody had already like no showed. And she was like, yeah, well, let's go up there and do this. And they were doing this some music. I think they were doing it to the Ramones. Yeah. And I'm not even for sure my daughter had even heard the Ramones at that point. I mean, she's in the 6th grade. And I'm like this rapper, country, weird, sublime, Cottonmouth Kings guy. Anyways. So they get started. And her and her friend get on stage. The music starts going. Her little friends just like, going crazy and just going nuts. I'm like, Heaven stands so still. Does not move a muscle. She stands perfectly still. I'm like, Heaven, I'm standing off to the side. I'm like, do something. Move your hand, move your face, do anything. She's like, no. She's just shaking her head, no. I'm like, come on. You got to do something. Just, if you move, even if it's stupid, at least you're doing something. She says, no. And so I thought maybe I could, reverse psychology, trick her into this shit. So I was like, Heaven, don't make me come out there and make a fool of you. I'll make you embarrassed for me and you. And she goes, come on. I turned to the person next to me that's like in control. I'm like, cut the music. She called my bluff. No way. Oh, let me answer this. We're gonna. Hello? 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 Hi. My name is Slim Shady. Oh, and I got a voicemail? Oh, no, this phone's so stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, so she called my bluff, and I'll tell that story forever. It's one of my favorite stories about her. Yeah, I remember that. She was like, "Come on, go ahead, cut it." Yeah, we're gonna go home, guys. We're done for the day. We're gonna go home. I did write a few things down. Before I even. Oh, oh, sorry. Messages. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so can you tell this is the no apology? All right, so let's see what this says real quick. Oh shit. Oh, flavor. It's hold on. Wait, let me double check real quick. The flavor in my smoker is called Dirty Monkey. It's like a cross between like bananas and coconuts or something. It's like coffee, coconuts, bananas. I don't know. I'm a different kind of guy. I also like that it's kind of a terrible name that you have to. People used to call people that name, and it was pretty bad. But my smoker's just a Dirty Monkey. Sorry, I had to lean all the way up to it to see the flavor. My bad, guys. Dirty Monkey is the flavor. That was great type of information, huh? That's how quick I am with it. Um, so real quick, I hear they're gonna try. Um, uh, so my message from my daughter was LMAO, OMG, I love you. Makes my heart melt. I love you too, sweet fart. This was dictated, not read. And yes, I do call her sweet fart. She is my sweet fart. I love her forever. She'll never not be my sweet fart. She does get mad when I mess up because I call other people sweetheart. And she gets mad when I call other people sweetheart. It's like, you're sweet fart. You're not sweetheart. You're my sweet fart. Forever always my sweet fart. So anyways, before all that, let's see if we could finally get to maybe I should introduce the show. No, let's just add in another, and this isn't even going out. This isn't going podcasting. I don't know if I'm doing anything with this. This is NerdN Out. Usually I have a homie right next to me, Fast Money, or at least every 2 weeks, because he's got to be a working stiff. But yeah, this is Thanksgiving week and everything's just calmed the fuck down. But on the nerdy side of things, I really wish Fast Money was here because I wanted to ask him. What do you think of them trying to, or Little Nas X wants to be Miles Morales? Which, excuse me, sorry. I mean, I don't technically care, but is Nas X a good actor? I do not know if he's a good actor. I've never seen him act. I've never. Oh, wait, no. The good phone's right here. Man, I'm so stupid, dude. I'm an idiot, but let's get this thing. So, Nas X, they want to be Miles Morales. I would have much rather they made like Challenge Gambino Miles Morales back in the day. Like get that like so many wasted opportunities. If Nas X can act, I'm all for it. Let's go for it, Nas. If you can't act, I don't want this to be your first try at it. I mean, fuck. Oh, and they're also thinking, and again, this is something I want to talk to Fast Money about, but they're talking about maybe because this new Hawkeye show looks so good and people are so excited for it, and now everybody's like, man, why the fuck did you waste Hawkeye? Maybe Hawkeye can head up the West Coast Avengers. Let that marinate for a second. West Coast Avengers, Hawkeye. Oh, 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 oh. So, yeah. I think Hawkeye's a good idea for the West Coast Avengers. I always liked the West Coast Avengers. I liked Vision and Scarlet. And I think that could be a perfect place for them to go to. I mean, maybe even just go West Coast Avengers. You don't need to have an Avengers title out there. There doesn't have to be an Avengers movie. Take a few years off. Go to West Coast Avengers. Spider-Man doing his own thing until you figure it out, guys. I just think you're trying to, oh, we got to plan out the next 12 years because the first 12 years were planned out, and let's go even further and we got to do this. I don't know. And can I also say that I think all street level heroes, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Moon Knight, even Elektra, I would say even technically Spider-Man, because what the fuck is Spider-Man gonna do for you in the outer space there? But all street level superheroes should be on Disney Plus. All Omega and greater that can do anything, they should maybe be like in the movies. And granted, like Spider-Man's top tier. Fantastic Fantastic Fear. That could be a new reality show. Fantastic Fear. Open the door to all your fear. But Fantastic Four is not street based. Like they can go anywhere and do anything. X-Men are kind of street level. Some are street level. But they're a team with a badass jet. Spider-Man doesn't have a jet. Not everyone has vehicles and shit. Daredevil doesn't have vehicles. You can't have that dude drive. You know what I mean? Like some people are street level superheroes to take care of the shit that's happening on our streets. We had actual superheroes. Like what? Fast Money was like, he asked me, he's like, what do you think about Superman being black? I was like, I'm all good with him being a black Superman, but you have to do a couple issues. Like none of this shit would happen to, like, literally a cop would try to kill a kid and black Superman would race in the nick of time and just tap the dude. Excuse me, sir. You're killing that man. Dude, you want me to do that to you? I could crush your larynx with my Man of Steel knees. But that was the only thing I was saying. I was like, they can't do that because then a black Superman wouldn't let any of this shit fucking happen. None of it. It just wouldn't happen. It just would not. And so that's why you can't have a black Superman. You can have a black whatever else. You can have a black Batman, black Green Lantern, not a problem. Because even then, because Green Lantern can't get there in the nick of time. He can't hear a black person getting injured across the United States. Superman can. And guess what? Superman can jump from there, go to there, do that, do this, do everything. Because guess what? He's as fast or faster than the Flash. That is still widely debated. But I'm just saying, that's why you can't have a black Superman. Because white people will get their asses kicked constantly. Like literally, I feel like he'd be, I don't know. Like you just couldn't have a black Superman. I'm not saying I wouldn't want him, but on the whole, like how was a black Superman gonna? I mean, then he almost has to be the dictator of the world. Hey guys, this is what's going down from now on, and I'm the boss. This might get me. I'm not even gonna say it. I'll wrap it back up. Hopefully I'll talk with Fast Money about it. But we could do a Bizarro World. Black Superman can make Bizarro World out of the world. Everything opposite. I'm just saying. Start writing it. Who should we get to write that? I'm thinking maybe a Todd McFarlane could, maybe Todd McFarlane could write it, and let's get, Todd McFarlane art and get a separate art. But I think Todd McFarlane needs to be in on that. He's got a very not give a fuck attitude. Like, dude, let's do it, bro. He doesn't give a shit. Not like he doesn't give a shit about, like, but I'm saying he's made a good amount of money, so why would he be worried about it? I'm just saying. All right, all right. So I'm out on Nas X as Spider Man and the new Spider Man or Miles Morales. I'm just out on it. I think that you also need a younger Miles Morales too. Can we find like a 16, 17-year old that can play like 14? And I mean, if y'all are trying to plan for the forever times, I mean, shit. You want to get a young actor. Isn't Nas X already drinking age? I don't know enough about Nas X to tear him down and why he shouldn't be Spider Man. I guess technically I don't fucking care that much. If you make it and it's a good Spider Man, 2 thumbs up. If you make it and it's a bad Spider Man, I will shit on you for making that decision. You can't win for losing, so fuck it, try it. Who cares? Like, just gonna work. And you know what? I think, the fact that kids today had to deal with, the whole Zack Snyder Justice League fiasco and all that, losing Ben Affleck and just that terrible thing, that is nowhere near the shit that us 80s babies like felt on the way to this fucking land of superheroes. We dealt with David Hasselhoff as fucking Nick Fury. And guess what? We said, thank you, sir. May I have another? Wesley Snipes' Blade, Steven Dorff was the shiznit. And the only thing I knew about Blade, and I'm not even sure I knew anything about him before I watched the movie. I know they had the animated Blade in the Spider-Man cartoon a couple times, but I didn't really know that much about him, like just whatever. I never really bought a Blade comic, or I don't even think he really showed up in any of the comics I perused when I was a child. But Blade was pretty good, not bad. Uh, but really everything else was kind of chate. I mean, the first Kick Ass was all right, but that was years and years later. That's how, like, the first Kick Ass was acceptable, and that was just like like Kick Ass was an alternative comic to what regular comics were. Like it was a funny, like, oh, this kid is a nerd and he likes comics and superheroes, and then he accidentally becomes a super. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. I never read the Kick Ass comic. I watched the movie. I watched the sequel, which I'll never get back that hour and a half of my life with Christopher McLovin sucking me into that shit. Fucking McLovin. You don't have the surgical talent or the tools to perform a procedure of that magnitude. Pop, pop! Magnitude community. Hashtag community. Let me see. What else was I watching? So I'm going to check out Motu after I get off of here. And then maybe I'll talk about it on, Waffle Out Wednesdays was more of a nerdy, not nerdy, but more 90s nostalgia. So probably Thursday. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Maybe I'll do a quick Thanksgiving live TikTok and let you know what I think about Motu and just Motu. I'll just go live to cry. I can't stand you being mean to Kevin Smith anymore. It's a fucking genius, man. Fucking genius. Sorry, I tried. I just wasn't really feeling. I had to have more of the Karen emotions, and I'll get the. I'll try to get the Karen straight when I come to cry about how awesome I think Motu is. Because I liked the first Motu. What did all y'all think of it? Because I enjoyed the first part. I like seeing Adam and He-Man popping in and out. And I mean, I don't think Tila is gonna be the ending He-Man. Although Tila, from what I've understood, Tila could be the new He-Man, and she could pick He-Man's form. Adam, the form that Adam chose, she could choose that just to honor him. So every time that, Skeletor needs his ass kicked, she gets to be reminded of one of her best friends, Adam. Almost brings a tear to your eye right there. Like, that's some fucking, good writing. It was, and I think because it's cut into two parts, and you can't, because usually you get most of Kevin Smith's shit all at once, or maybe once this week, once that week. It kind of keeps it up, but you had to have this. Okay, I'm gonna tell these first 5 episodes. I'm gonna tell you that, and then I'm gonna take it away. I'm gonna leave you with the bad taste of He-Man being dead. For what, the second time he killed He-Man twice. First 5 episodes. And then he started the talkback show with did you ever think that you would be He-Man, let alone be dead twice in 5 episodes? Excuse me. So he was pretty fucking proud of that. So just keep your eyes open, be ready. If you've watched it, no spoilers for me. I can't even read that shit down there anyway, so I don't give a shit. And this, I gotta re-sign into the comments from there anyways. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see it. Cowboy Bebop, if you haven't seen it, go see it. Hashtag Cowboy Bebop. Good fucking show. And again, I slept on Cowboy Bebop, and I haven't done any research yet because I wanted to get Fast Money's take on it and see if he watched it back in the day. So it might be something that I have to remember for 2 weeks. Oh man, I gotta remember it for 2 weeks. Should I make a note right now for 2 weeks? I gotta do this 2 weeks, man. No, not 2 weeks. Next week. This was his was his week off, and also Thanksgiving. So the next Tuesday, Fast Money will be back, and I'll ask him the question: did you watch Cowboy Bebop? Did you? Did you? Fucking did. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. I'm out. I'm joking. I'm not out. That reminded me of Half Baked, so I had to, I'm pretty stupid, so I do shit. So yeah. I've been on for 40 minutes, 20 more minutes to go, and I filled the hour. And then guess what? We might do a little bit longer of TikTok hate. Or y'all want to do? Let's do some TikTok hating right now. I won't call out any specific names. All right, I'm gonna put it lowered. I won't call you out. The fuck? Okay, oh, she was on live. She's gonna make a martini, y'all. Oh, she has one of those little. She's got one of those machines, and she is not a. I mean, believe me, I'm an old fucking dude, so I'm not saying oh, she's an old lady. Like, I wouldn't, like, that's not what I mean. She's just an older lady, like. And why? I'm like, ladies, believe me, I greatly appreciate, like, every time I swipe up and you look sexy, but I know, like, are you trying to, like, what she has? She has like 43 likes. Like, why are you doing that to yourself? Like, what's the point of that? Diesel.
When the supervisor asked how I like it. The coffee. Show yourself. And then what you're
Show yourself and what you're fucking.
And then what you're fucking.
Yeah.
Show you. People be like, you shouldn't want a relationship so bad. You should just love yourself. Like, yeah, I love myself, but who's gonna eat my? People be like, you shouldn't want a relationship so bad. You should just love yourself. Like, yeah, I love myself, but who's gonna eat my?
Who is gonna eat my?
Hey, what's your name? What? Francesca. Hey, what do you mean? What's your name? Francesca.
Oh my god.
Was looking for me. Nobody looking for you, Felicia. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm fired.
Alright, I'm ready. Oh, y'all want me to write down your stuff? Like, she's writing down all these.
Okay, awesome. We got Hagen Lee 123 as well.
She's writing down all the names of people that are watching her stuff.
These gifters that are coming up in the middle of the screen there. Gabe, everyone grab Gabe. Thank you so much for the sunglasses or the goggles. We got 600 beautiful people in the live right now. We got Shawnee Boy.
Why the fuck are you writing them down though? Like, what does it do?
Whoa. You're telling me I look like this, and nobody wants me to ruin their life? Whoa. You're telling me I'm.
Oh!
Wanna know who I'm fucking? Come closer.
I'm fucking weird. I don't.
Tell me why there's a family disappointment. Go first.
Because you're on TikTok and you're showing your big boobies, and I mean, I'm not hating. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I don't want 90 million real estate agents. And this is just boobies bouncing again. I'm just like, oh, go ahead, Island Boys.
I mean, no offense to them. They're doing their thing and I'm very proud of them. Everybody should have a dream, honey. But how is it possible that they get a filter? Okay? And I can't get verified. I mean, the disrespect at this point is unreal. Okay? I mean,
I won't break in your house. He looks like me. We can't see that up there. So go to my TikTok live if you want to see that guy. Oh, no. He doesn't look like me. Just all bald, fat people look alike.
am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
Oh my god. Gangnam Style. You remember that was something? I don't get K-pop either. Like I hear it and it sounds like people are like, I hope you like K-pop. Like, okay, that's all well and good. Thanks for asking, but I literally don't get what I know it's Korean pop music, but like, and I get like a couple of the songs might be good for like younger people. I don't know. I think I just like sound super fucking old.
Here I am on the set with Chucky, my co-star. Chucky, say something to the fans. Chucky has decided to go in doll mode. He's kind of annoying that way. If Chucky was willing to speak, I'm sure he would say, watch Chucky on
New Chucky movie.
Replay a lot. You guys know that song? You guys ever heard of Pond to Replay? Yeah, I know that song.
Like I swear I've seen more boobies in this 5 minutes with y'all than I've seen in the rest of my life. Oh wait, I know what we can do. Fuck this shit. Look, I got something for you. Oh wait, oh no, I'm gonna make videos of it. I forgot. I'm gonna hit him up. This is stupid kid. Well, you know what? I'll share with you real quick. Here we go. Alright, there's a stupid kid. Oh shit. Damn, I'm getting followed up. So there's a stupid kid. This stupid kid. And he's got dreads and he's this little white kid. Alright, here's just
I actually did go to prison. I put it on Martin Luther King Jr. that
fucking white people.
I actually did go to prison. I put it on Martin Luther King Jr. that
he puts it on Martin Luther King Jr. and that's me, as you can see. Well,
I actually did go to prison. I put it on Martin Luther King Jr. that
fucking white people. You put it on Martin Luther King Jr.
I put it on Martin Luther King Jr. that.
No wait, I think I picked out a couple more of this kid. Hold on.
Need to go to school to be successful.
You don't need to go to school.
Successful without school. I'm getting
McFly. Is anybody home, McFly? We meant that somebody needs to learn you kids some street smarts, you fucking idiot.
Need to go to school to be successful. I'm not successful without school. I'm getting.
You still got braces on, fucko. Like.
Somebody needs to learn you kids some.
Anyway, I took one of him dropping money.
Yeah, Florida actually is a country.
I thought you were successful without school. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, Florida actually is a country.
No, it's not.
I thought you were successful without school. You're killing me, Smalls.
And guess what? Texas likes to think we're a fucking country too, but I'm not getting on fucking TikTok.
I'm getting money and I put it on the floor and I don't need it.
Quit fucking with me, Smokey. That was like $10 and some change. Fucking with my money is like fucking with my emotion. I've heard of making it rain, but that was a drizzle.
I'm getting money and I put it on the floor and I don't need it.
Quit fucking with me, Smokey. That was like $10 and some change. Fucking with my money is like fuck.
Like I told my daughter, you're dropping your college tuition on the fucking ground there, bro. You might want to save that. But yeah, that idiot fucking, it just makes me so mad. Like, if I was his dad, like, dude, I would spank the shit out of you. So fucking bad. And if I had $1 million, I might punch you in the gut. Cause when I want you to like grow up, hey, dude, you don't want an old fat white man rolling up on you in his fucking wheelchair. Cause I will punch you in the fucking stomach. Cause you're doing dumb shit. Like just like what was that guy? The Heidi Spencer. He still probably deserves a punch in the gut. Just some dudes do. Sometimes you need a little punch in the gut. You know? I mean, uh, he just got a finger in his butt. But I'm also saving to talk to Fast Money about that. So we got that little fucking kid right there to talk to Fast Money about with. And also we have Nas X wanting to be Spider-Man. And what else? I had something else like right on the tip of my tongue. Luckily I'm gonna go back and not only because I find myself fucking hilarious, but I'm gonna go back and rewatch it, you know, just so I can I'll make notes and what island on the Island Boys from? The Island Boys say they're not from anywhere. Their parents are from Cuba. They're from Florida. They but being that their family is from Cuba, they call themselves Island Boys because Cuba is an island. I mean, they call themselves whatever the fuck they want to. They can make whatever music they want to. I mean, I don't know how I truly feel about them because more power to you. You're making money doing big fucking things. You're not technically doing dumb shit like little Uncle Cracker right there was. But you know, I mean, I don't know if they've been to jail. I don't know all the ins and outs. But my take on the Island Boys, which I want you to look forward to, I have in the mix a parody of the Island Boys called Super Boys. Super Boys! You know, there's two of them. So look forward to that. And that'll be our fourth original song. And guess what that means? We're almost there for a mixtape. And my cousin is almost done with my website. Things are happening slowly. Well, you know what old people do. Fucking slow, bro. Non-stop slow. That's what old people do. We're slow. I'm going slower than this gray hair is going down the side of my face. But for some reason, beautiful women love to take chances on ugly old guys. We thank you, beautiful women. We truly thank you. No, let's just talk about it right here, right now. The Joker cult. I don't technically dislike you, but I don't like you. I mean, just everything about you, whether it's your long hair, your fucking perfect hairline, or the fact that you're calling out Joker and then also say something about God at the same time. Like Joker never cared about that stuff, but I think me and the Joker cult have a little beef going on. I haven't seen too many other Batman douchebags out there. And I am a Batman douchebag. So, if you're following the Joker cult or part of the Joker family or what's that dude say? Straight drop lace? I don't know. I don't even know what his fucking name is on TikTok. All I know is that I dropped him on my TikTok the other day. The videos I posted yesterday were all of me giving him and the Joker cult shit just because I think Batman and Joker just don't like each other. So why won't we like get some shit done? Seems like the way to do it. And I'm gonna do it. 554. 554 on your radio dial. So remember, tomorrow we will be waffling out at our local Waffle House. I'm telling you, this is a good idea. I'm thinking of opening up a dark meat chicken place right next to Waffle House. What's the one thing that Waffle House doesn't have that you wish you could get in there? Fried chicken. But if you could pick up a 2-piece on your way in the door to buy you some waffles, I think that's kind of a moneymaker. Maybe I was stupid for just throwing it out there, but let me know what y'all think. Excuse me. I had a burp. Sorry, I ate lunch right before I came to do this, so me and my mommy had chicken wings. We went and ate some chicken wings as a family, and then I got back here, put my son down for a bit, and now I'm here live at 5, so I can show you what it means to me to be here with you every day. Every day I'll be here with you. Sorry, I just went in and out of like 4 or 5 different. Oh, right, real quick on Disney Plus. Have you seen the Home Sweet Home Alone? I was super surprised and impressed. That might be the best needless sequel of them all. They did a really good job of making it something completely new and different. They did a really good job of doing a callback to the old stuff to make you think like, yeah, there we go. Buzz. Buzz makes an appearance. He's a cop now. And as in every Home Alone, you call the cops when you're in need. So the cops ring up Buzz, who's in the cop car being a police officer, and he's like, no, my brother does this every year. We literally left him alone twice on Christmas. He does this just to mess with me. And look, they have a McAllister alarm. So Kevin became the manufacturer of McAllister alarm systems. Pretty little brilliant thing to do. And I'm not for sure the red hair woman's name, but she's from The Office. Kimmy Schmidt. She's great. And the dude is like the constant double chin type guy. But they hit that man and woman up like they hit up Joe Pesci and the other skinnier dude that I know his name, but I can't think of it because this wasn't even going to be a topic. But I just wanted to bring it up because I thought of it and we're coming into the Christmas season. So watch Home Sweet Home Alone. And I'm not going to spoil it. We'll talk about it in a couple of weeks. I'll bring it up with, not a couple of weeks, we'll talk about it next week. You have 1 week until my spoiler alert. I'm going to fuck up this movie for you. I'm not going to let you enjoy it. And I still haven't seen The Eternals yet. And I still haven't seen Ghostbusters. I think I'm going to go pay and see Ghostbusters. And I think I'm going to sneak in and see like the last half hour end credit scenes of The Eternals. From what I understand, that's pretty much all you got to do. And so I'll do that. I'm not sure. Everything is in disarray at the moment. But we'll get it done. It'll happen. But until then, I'm going to go watch some Motu. Get the fuck off here with me. Go watch Cowboy Bebop and Motu, Masters of the Universe. Also, visit our YouTube page. Our Facebook page. Facebook is NerdN Out. Yeah, I think it's just NerdN Out. NERDN Out. OUT. TikTok is Nerd Out 6. NerdN Out 6. YouTube is NerdN Out. Because nobody's got it like we do. Oh shit. Let's do it real quick. We're just killing time. What the fuck's the point? Let's see. What's the point else otherwise? Like, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go over to YouTube. I'm going to go to movies. And we're going to see what's on the free list. And I'm just going to double check. And maybe I'll pick out 3 more. What the fuck? Spider-Man No Way Home. Andrew Garfield. I'm not. Alright.
Oh my God.
Roderick, can you explain what you're doing in this photo? That's not me. It's not you? Nope. Okay. How about these?
I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's see, where are the movies? If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Ooh, Bruce Pritchard, haven't seen you on there. Jimmy Valentine. I'll just put them. There we go. YouTube movies. I want that free shit, mother. Alright, In Time, no. Snow Queen, no. Monster in Paradise, Never Back Down. Jingle all the Way, The Secret of the Nip, Boiler Room, Daredevil. I can tell you, the Daredevil director's cut with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, Joe. That could be one that you watched. Some people will bitch about it, but I think it will, it tells you how Ben Affleck's Daredevil, when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, this is pretty fucking good for what it was. I mean, people hated it and wanted to gripe about it, but I mean, shit. Well, I don't think shit's really changed. I mean, nothing new's out on here. Still, Idiocracy, I believe. Weebo. Hang 'em high. Yeah, I mean, pretty much the same. So I'll make a video in a couple weeks. Probably after Thanksgiving. I keep saying a couple weeks, but yeah, probably after this week. Thank you all for joining us with the Live at 5. NerdN OUT. I am Keenan and Kell. We appreciate you coming out. We miss you, Fast Money. I love you. We'll be out tomorrow. We're going waffling out Wednesdays at Waffle House. If you're in the Dallas area, come by, say what's up. Waffle on me. Nothing else. You get waffle and water if you're not buying shit. That's all. I got you on the waffle, bro. I got you on the waffle. So remember tomorrow, Waffle Out Wednesdays, and we'll figure it all out even more. You want to see if anybody wrote anything on here? Follow the. Oh, nice. Ooh, well, thank you, everybody. All the new follows. I mean, this was really just kind of a BS day, too. There was nothing, I had nothing really important to say or anything to let go. But guess what I will do? I will get off of this right here, and I will go check out some Motu. Kevin Smith's He-Man and Masters of the Universe. I'm excited. I think it's going to be really fucking good. Hope the rest of you feel the same. But but I will leave you with this. We're going right in. Well, no, I'm not. We're not even going to do that because I don't think this is going to be a podcast this week. I'm not going to put out a podcast, I don't think. And if I do put out a podcast, I'm not going to have any of the music or shit to it because our podcast guy needed the week off because